Well, good afternoon, guys. It's just gone 2:30. It is the 20th of October today. It's Sunday. I haven't been able to get out since the last video you saw me on, which was on this same stretch of river, as you can probably see over my shoulder there. However, conditions are rather different. It's a little bit chilly, and the river, I hope you can see, is pretty brown and pretty up. So it's going to almost be a little bit of floodwater fishing this afternoon. I'm just going to fish till maybe 6:30, something like that. See if I can't winkle a few fish out of this this coffee coloured water. Never fished up here in conditions like this, so I haven't got a clue how it will fish, whether it will fish. The Avon is up and brown. I haven't gone there, and a few of the other tributaries that I do fish, they're the same. It's the reason I came up here, was because it's about the clearest out of all of them, but as you can see, it's still pretty brown. There's probably maybe a couple of inches of visibility, just to give you an idea, something like that. I think the order of the day will be to find some slacks, some slack water. Now, if you saw the last video, as I said, it was on the same river. We did have a few fish out of an area with some fast water and some slack, so I'm going to get up to there a little bit later on, but I've sort of walked down the stretch. I'm going to work my way back up that way, just to cover some different water really. And I found a nice bit of slack between two trees here, so I think we're going to give it a go here first. I bought pretty much the same baits as last time. I've got worms, maggots, bread. I've also got some of that smelly paste from last time as well, made from the Royal Marine, the Baitworks Royal Marine boilies, and I bought some luncheon meat that's been garlic flavoured as well, just as I knew it would be. The water would be reasonably coloured. I did think it would be a little bit clearer in this. Just so I got some smelly baits as well, really. I'm going to use some ground bait, which is just some sort of Roach River ground bait, some of the Census 3000 sort of river gardons, that kind of stuff, just sort of sweetish sort of smell, just a little bit of smell in there, and it's mixed up with some white crumb. So enough talking. I'm going to get down here because it's a bit windy up here. It'll be a bit warmer down there. And we're getting this slack. There's a little raft here as well, as you can probably just about see. So we'll get down here, see if we can't winkle a few fish out. Again, as last week, it's probably going to be chub mainly, hopefully some roach. Hopefully the colour will make the roach feed, fingers crossed, and you know, some smaller species, maybe some gudgeon, some dace, even you know, the odd ruff or perch. So let's get cracking. Yeah. What a view. Just a couple of little taps. Fantastic. Well guys, the sun's come out so we can have a proper look at him. What a beaut. Great scrap in this current as well. There's all the currents on my side of the river. Fishing a slack over the far side. Wow, check him out. Absolute mint condition. A lovely belly on him too. Cool, that water's cold. Right. Right. Let's get him back and it's worth another 5 minutes here, definitely. Hey! Well, the gudgeon are here. Because if you saw last week's video, this is the peg that I dropped into second when I had the chub and the gudgeon and etc. But where I was sat was sort of down there. See how much up the water is. This river is actually, just put you in the picture, this river's actually on red at the moment on the gauge. So clearly very high. On the gauge it's actually double what it was when we last came. As last week as well, we've got obviously the currents on the other side, as you can see, and there's a slack in here. And where we sat the other week, last week, it's probably a good 2 foot deep, I should think, there at the moment. Yes. Yep. Wow, fantastic. Well guys, just put the light on, do this fella a bit of justice. It's just starting to get dark now. What a beautiful fish. Absolutely stunning condition these fish are in. Beautiful, beautiful. We've done alright on this flooded river as well. Had a few bites from bits and pieces before this one. And the few swims, careful, few swims we've been in. That's fantastic. So guys, I think I'm going to call it a day at that. It's just starting to get dark. It's about 5:30 now, something like that. So all there is left to do is say thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. Tight lines, enjoy your own angling, and I'll see you again very soon.